The market continues to move on the action coming from Ukraine and Russia, but closer to home, traders are once again focused on the Fed. Let's bring in Brian Stutland, the founder of Equity Armor Investments. Brian, PPI up 1% shows prices are inflated at the wholesale level. How is that affecting levels in the stock market?
Well, I think when you look at the PPI number, that certainly was a little bit hot, and it's going to keep the Fed on watch and probably have to hike rates a little faster than normal. So when I'm looking at that, I think that's some of the reason why you continue to see some of the level of volatility in this marketplace. And, when they rally off the news that Russia may be backing down, but we still see the VIX elevated above 20, to me tells me there's still some concern when I'm looking about a month down the road at the Fed and what they're going to have to do to mitigate some of this inflation risk.
What's your trading strategy during these tumultuous times?
Well, as an option trader and a volatility trader, along with investing in stocks, when I see the level of volatility elevated and the continuation of that, I want to be hedged to some degree. The S&P at a level of 4450, to me, actually can move big in either direction from this point. If people, focus on the Fed and raising interest rates, I'm looking on the downside here, 4320 or so on the S&P. If we break those levels below there, we could go significantly lower. So if I'm a trader in options and I'm long stocks, I like buying puts on the downside to keep myself protected here, because I think that's a way to sort of play the market back and forth. And if I'm wrong, I spent a little bit of premium, but at least I stayed protected. And I am certainly, being a trader here, buying in and selling out of the markets on these, sell-offs and rallies, because I think until we break out of this range here, 4320 on the downside, 4600 on the upside, until we break out of that range, I'm going to be a trader. Buy when it's lower and sell when it's higher.
Thank you very much, Brian.
Thank you.
Go to businessfirstam.com for where to see our show on TV.